What's up, everybody? So, I wanted to jump on here and touch on the past. So, what I would tell my younger self, basically, I would tell myself a lot of things. So I grew up in a family that, my mom, she went to, middle school. My dad did graduate, but we're from southern Kentucky, way, way south. Um, so there was no real information passed to me from my parents about much of anything. I had to figure out most things in life, especially the financial, on my own. And I grew up very, 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 very poor. About as poor as you can get. You think Appalachia type stuff. Yeah, that's me. But now I'm 35, debt free, paid off over $250,000 worth of debt. Um, Went to college, paid off all that debt. So it's I've made it work out for me, just from the sheer fact of being disciplined and growing up poor and not having anything. And I always wanted more. But what I would tell my younger self that I didn't know that I know now, I would start, I personally would start a job as soon as I could. 16. I started my first job at 18, but now looking back at it, I would have started younger. I would have invested for sure. I would have done two things. I would have either invested or I would have just saved and saved and saved and saved and either bought my first car out of just straight out no car payment and or a down payment on a house, and then I would go from there. That would have saved me so much time as a super young adult. Um, Digging yourself out of just like the beginning stages of debt is very, very, very hard, especially as a young person that's not making a whole lot of money at all. I know in today's age, McDonald's is paying you over $20 an hour, so but things are a lot more expensive. But I also feel like it's a lot easier to save up a larger chunk of change nowadays than it was when I was younger. Um, I would also tell myself choose a path that you really want to go down. So college is not for everybody. I went to college for IT. Now that I know college isn't everything, I probably would have skipped the college route and I still could have went in IT. Uh, College, I feel like is a thing of our parents' generation and not really ours. We were told when I was in school, got to go to college, got to go to college. It's just a way to get out. It's just a way to get out of debt. This is a way to go somewhere in life. Well, not really so much in today's age. You can go many, many places without anything to do with college. It's almost like we've stepped back into our parents' age, and a lot of it is who you know, training on the job, certificates, just stuff like that. I mean, that's really what I would have told myself. And I also would have told myself to get a house. As soon as you can get a house, just get a house. Because the general gist is it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes up. It never really goes back down in value. So as soon as you can get it, sooner you can purchase a home, the better. Um, and you'll be setting yourself up for better life, I would say, because I spent many years paying for an apartment that, you know, I didn't I just paid and I didn't get anything out of it. But lucky for me, I didn't spend too long in an apartment. I did get my house, but I would have definitely told my younger self to get the house as soon as possible, get a job as soon as possible, start saving, and then start making some bigger purchase like a car, pay it off, and then save for your next thing, and pay that off and pay bigger chunks. If you guys can take anything away, just start sooner.